Quincy Humane Society Executive Director Sally Westerhoff says her facility takes care of unwanted dogs and cats until someone adopts them. But Westerhoff says some people only see dollar signs in the eyes of puppies, and that's how puppy mills begin.
I think it's a combination of they don't look at a dog as a pet. They look at it as something that can produce a cash crop like them. So it would be like a farmer planting corn seeds. So they're looking at what the crop is that comes up from that, and that's the same as these dogs in a puppy mill.
One of those alleged puppy mill offenders is Platinum Puppies in West Point, Iowa. I called the facility and a woman named Kim refused my request to talk to anyone about the alleged violations that include cages in the facility that are too small for dogs to sit upright. I also spoke with a neighbor who says he knows they sell dogs there, but he had no idea about the alleged mistreatment. I stopped by Peavine Kennels, also in West Point, and a man claiming to be the friend of the owners told me the owner was unavailable. I left my phone number, but have not received a call back. Westerhoff says she's been in these types of facilities before, so it doesn't surprise her.
Pretty small facility. It was about the size of a two-car garage, but there were about 200 animals in there. And there were several dogs in each pen. They're on wire flooring because then the feces and urine can fall through.
It was supposed to be business as usual today at Kelly's Tavern. However, that all changed after dangerous levels of carbon monoxide were detected again by the Quincy firefighters this morning. It all started with an anonymous call to the health department.
I'm sure there was a concern, and maybe they just didn't know who to call, but I was able to express the appropriate numbers to call and also refer that to Quincy Fire Department, since that would be their normal response jurisdiction anyway.
That's when Quincy Fire Chief Joe Henning sent his deputy chief and a city inspector to the restaurant around 10:30 this morning. Henning says carbon monoxide detectors were going off and the levels were tested.
They had somewhere like in the 100 parts per million, somewhere in that area there, which is a level that, you know, if you look at the OSHA standards for carbon monoxide, if you get over 35 parts per million exposure over an 8-hour period, then that's considered to be a dangerous exposure.
Kelly's management told us yesterday they had taken care of the issues with a faulty stove and a rooftop furnace, which they believe caused 2 carbon monoxide leaks Tuesday. But Henning says repair crews were there today, still fixing appliances. For now, it's unclear whether the problem has been resolved or if the restaurant will reopen anytime soon. Destiny Harmon has a hospital bracelet on her left wrist. She was treated for a concussion last week after another student attacked her on the bus.
She came up and hit me several times in the back of my head. And after all that happened, I asked how many hits was it to my friend on the bus, and she said it was about 15 to 30 hit times.
Destiny's mother, Jennifer, was stunned when she found out about the attack that happened last Wednesday.
It was over a stupid Facebook game. I was livid. I mean, hurt and upset that she had to go through that, you know, and nobody was there to protect her, you know. Nobody helped. Nobody told the little girl to stop. They rooted the little girl on.
Destiny says she's now fearful of the girl who attacked her.
When she comes back, I'm actually really terrified to go back to school.
Quincy police say their investigation will be turned over to the juvenile court system.
It could be anything from a counseling, it could be some type of informal or formal supervision where they could eventually get, somebody could get detained.
Jennifer says the school won't tell her how the situation is being handled, but she says something needs to be done so this doesn't happen again.
When somebody hurts somebody this bad, this severe, to cause a concussion on another child, I think that 10 days is, a little slap on the wrist.